The tips of my fingers would crack so bad I'd have gashes in there they'd actually bleed at night.
Roughness of the hands, the scaling of the hands.
After I get done, my hands are feeling cracked and dry.
They would start cracking, and it would be like that. It'd be very painful. It's very, very painful.
As an environmental scientist, I'm taking a lot of soil samples, I take water samples, the powders, all these things are drying my hands out.
I've had to actually shut down my handyman operations for up to a week just to avoid infection.
At the end of the day, when I get home, I go to eat dinner. Sometimes it's almost difficult to hold a fork and knife because of abrasions and cuts on the hands.
I thought I'm going to have to quit dentistry because my hands can't take all of this abuse.
A lot of times I'm pulling, like with my weed eater, I'm pulling stuff and constantly stress on my hands.
I just wanted to cry when I seen his hands. I thought he can't go to work that night like that.
I'd tried lotions, I'd tried creams, I'd tried bottles.
We tried the waxing your hands and it didn't work.
That hurt.
I've tried every product that I could find since I was a teenager.
I figured, what the heck, I've tried everything else. I might as well try the working hands to see if that works.
It is the only product I've ever tried that actually alleviates the symptoms of dried, bleeding, cracking hands.
Like 24 to 36 hours, I noticed a difference in my hands. Yeah, it was amazing.
After a couple, 3 days, my fingers were really clearing up. I had no cracks, no tears.
Non-greasy, alleviates all the cracking.
It's odorless. It feels like I have my hands coated, but without wearing gloves.
When my coworkers saw it, they asked me what it was, and I told them, hey, look at my fingers. They're not split and cracked anymore.
If it's a good product, I just keep it to myself. Don't say anything to anybody. But I was so amazed at this cream that I had to say something to somebody.
I wake up and my hands are smooth and soft as like a baby's hiney. It's wonderful.